On Action News at 6, we showed you how drones that fly into protected airspace could put our safety at risk. It's a problem happening across the country.
Well, tonight, 7 investigator Heather Catallo takes a look at how lawmakers in Michigan are trying to stop it.
Dangerous drone operators break the law almost 6 times every day. That's why the state of Michigan wants tougher penalties for those who don't follow the rules.
For pilots like Paul Walter, a drone flying where it shouldn't be is too small to see until it's too late.
We could have never missed it if it would have been in a collision course. I mean, by the time we saw it, we were upon it.
Walter had a close encounter with the drone last September.
We just had a drone fly by us here at where it flies out.
And he's not alone.
Right at 2,000 feet, just off the left-hand side, looks like a small drone.
Federal law creates a 5-mile bubble around airports where unmanned aircraft can only fly with special permission. But records uncovered by the 7 investigators show just last year, pilots reported more than 2,100 unregistered drones in protected airspace. At places like Detroit Metro, airports in Waterford and Troy, Lansing, Ann Arbor, and Flint, it's happened at least 36 times since February of 2017.
Is that a concern?
Yes, that's a definite concern. That's why we're doing what we're doing.
Mike Trout is the executive administrator of MDOT's Office of Aeronautics. He chaired a state task force that came up with 13 recommendations about drones.
You've got power plants and you've got other types of bridges and things in the state that are very key. And I think that that's kind of the major focus now, is to try and protect those.
Trout says state leaders fully support drone technology, but the task force did recommend some tougher laws, including making a drone operator criminally liable if they break the law. Some of the drone close calls here in Michigan reported to the Federal Aviation Administration have been very close. For one, last September, the pilot reported the drone was 20 feet away from the aircraft. Last August, the pilot of a Cessna C-152 near Ann Arbor reported to the tower that they were banking left to avoid hitting a red quadcopter at 500 feet near the runway.
It actually puts the plane on jeopardy.
Buffalo Crash Lab aerospace engineer David Bayandor says anyone using a drone must be aware of the rules.
Do not fly around the airport or anywhere else that piloted system may be in operation.
An FAA spokeswoman says they take safety very seriously, and drone operators who put other aircraft at risk can face jail time. I'm Heather Catallo, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you so much, Heather.